They're both legends. One's the tactical athlete of the canine world, known for lightning-fast response, laser focus, and elite trainability. The other, a silent tank, calm, powerful, and terrifying when provoked. The German Shepherd and the Rottweiler are two of the most trusted protection dogs on Earth. But when it really counts, when your safety is on the line, who do you trust to stand between you and danger? This isn't a casual comparison. This is war. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which dog you'd want in that moment where hesitation could cost everything. The German Shepherd is the most deployed protection dog in the modern world, and for good reason. Originally bred for herding, it quickly evolved into the blueprint for military and police canine units. Intelligence? Off the charts. Obedience? Relentless. A well-trained shepherd will respond to dozens of commands, make calculated decisions under stress, and stop a threat mid-stride with clinical precision. This isn't a brute force dog. This is a tactician, a strategist. It doesn't just fight, it analyzes. But the Rottweiler is something else entirely. Born from Roman war dogs and bred to move cattle, guard valuables, and stand their ground without flinching, the Rottweiler doesn't warn twice. It doesn't posture. It doesn't bluff. Its body is a wall of muscle, its bite is bone-breaking, and its loyalty borders on obsession. A shepherd may outthink you. A Rottweiler will outlast you. It doesn't get tired. It doesn't lose focus. It doesn't let anyone pass unless you say so. And when the moment comes, it won't hesitate. It will end the threat, no questions asked. Let's break this down where it matters most. Reaction speed? The German Shepherd wins. It's faster off the mark. Its reflexes are like coiled springs. A properly conditioned shepherd can cover ground at over 30 miles per hour and slam into a target before most people can shout for help. That kind of speed isn't just athletic, it's life-saving. In a high-stakes moment, milliseconds matter, and the shepherd gives you that edge. Pain tolerance? Advantage, Rottweiler. You can put a Rottweiler in the worst situation, pepper spray, blunt trauma, distractions, and it will stay locked in. This is the dog you want if your threat is brutal, chaotic, and unrelenting. Rottweilers were bred to keep moving while taking hits, and their mental focus under pressure is unmatched. Trainability? That goes to the German Shepherd again. These dogs live to please. They learn faster, respond cleaner, and can be conditioned to perform complex protection drills, including detection, bite and release, room clearing, and suspect control. A Rottweiler can do these too, but it takes more time, more consistency, and a stronger handler. The Shepherd is more forgiving if you make a mistake. The Rottweiler demands you get it right the first time. But here's where things get personal. Who bonds deeper? Who would truly die for you? Not just out of command, but out of love. That's where the Rottweiler edges forward. This breed doesn't love easily. But when it does, it's complete, obsessive, protective in ways you'll never fully understand until you live with one. It'll sit quietly beside you, watching everything, analyzing everyone, not to be petted or praised, but because it believes its job is to protect your existence. You are its purpose. And if anything threatens that purpose, it will become a nightmare. Meanwhile, the German Shepherd forms a tight working bond. It trusts you. It reads you. It will follow you into danger and ask questions later, but it still retains a sense of order and clarity. It sees the world in terms of commands, outcomes, and results. That makes it the perfect dog for tactical response. Military raids, police engagements, search and rescue. It thrives in command structures. But in raw emotional loyalty, when it's just you and your dog and nothing else, the Rottweiler's devotion can feel overwhelming. Who's more dangerous when untrained? Without question, the Rottweiler. An untrained Rottweiler is a loaded weapon without a safety. It doesn't bluff. It doesn't bark out of confusion. When it acts, it commits. If you neglect this dog, ignore it, confuse it, abuse it, it will become a risk not just to others, but to you. And that's why this breed gets such a bad reputation. Not because it's violent, but because it doesn't tolerate bad leadership. If you're sloppy, chaotic, weak, it'll fill the vacuum with force. The German Shepherd, even untrained, still seeks structure. It'll often try to figure out what you want. It might become nervous, overexcited, reactive, but it rarely becomes dangerously unpredictable. It may bark, chase, or nip, but it's still trying to interpret human intent. The Rottweiler doesn't ask for clarification. It decides. So here's the million-dollar question. Which dog would protect you? Not in theory, but in the real world with your lifestyle, your needs, your weaknesses, your strengths. Are you a structured, experienced handler? Are you confident, consistent, patient, and emotionally present? Then you might be able to harness the raw power of a Rottweiler and forge a bond that few people ever experience. But if you need quick responsiveness, layered obedience, and versatility in both home and public settings, the German Shepherd might be your guardian angel in fur. Now imagine the worst-case scenario. It's 3 a.m., a window breaks. You hear footsteps. You don't have time to think. You need a dog that makes the right decision immediately. Who do you trust? The Shepherd will race toward the sound, take control, hold the intruder in place, and wait for your word. The Rottweiler? It won't wait. It will intercept. It will neutralize. It won't bark. It will end it. Both dogs are elite. Both can protect. But they protect in completely different ways. The German Shepherd is your soldier, disciplined, tactical, responsive. The Rottweiler is your bodyguard, unshakable, silent, and brutal when provoked. One waits for the green light. The other is the red line. So the question isn't which is better, it's which matches who you are. The German Shepherd thrives in command. The Rottweiler thrives in connection. The Shepherd is all about instruction. The Rottweiler is all about instinct. And both, if respected and raised right, will give their life for you without a second thought. But the cost? You have to earn that level of trust. With time, with structure, with respect. If you want obedience without leadership, get a Labrador. If you want devotion without responsibility, get a stuffed animal. But if you're ready to rise, if you're ready to build something powerful, precise, and permanent, then either of these dogs will serve you for a lifetime. Just make sure you're the one they'd protect, not the one they'd eventually need protection from.